Well, first off, I want to thank everyone who testified tonight for their courage, and many of you came down to the Capitol for House Bill 3416. So thank you for coming down to testify there, and thank you for your courage tonight. And honestly, thank you for standing up for your professions and the safety of your patients. We really appreciate that, so thank you. I truly believe that unions, collective bargaining for nurses and all healthcare workers is critical to improving quality of care in the state, and your stories tonight just reinforce that for me. And it's also about reducing costs. I'm appalled by the turnover stories. That's costly. That costs every one of us in the healthcare system. And if we're going to improve quality care, we need collective bargaining. There's just no way around it. I want to personally thank all the nurses at Emmanuel and Good Sam. My mother was ill earlier this year. She unfortunately passed away, but we were in ER in Emmanuel. We were on the 4th floor in Emmanuel. We were transferred to Good Sam for the 6th floor cancer unit, and she was also in ICU. The nurses there are incredible, but you're stretched very thin. And one of the reasons, it was interesting to hear from all the folks who've gone to Kaiser, because I had a conversation with a nurse in Good Sam about the shift change, and she's like, well, I also work at Kaiser, and we have this like hour overlap for shift change, so we can figure out what's going on. I know that was not happening at Good Sam, and I know how important that is. So there's a reason for that, because Kaiser has a union. And finally, I'll just say that House Bill 3416 was definitely a good start to the session. We're nearing the end of the legislative session, and what I will pledge to you is to be a champion for state staff and legislation next session, and to work with my colleagues and my leadership in the House to educate them so we can pass what California has next session.